Could you ever see a day where you and Remy see eye to eye and can communicate?
That's when people hold themselves accountable. This whole story about mistresses and getting cheated on shit gotta stop. That never existed. Once that happened, I am sure, like, I don't got no smoke with her. It's not beef. I don't know why they try to make it seem like it's beef. Now, may she dislike me? Sure. So? But it's like a thing of, I feel like all that stuff comes over time. But it's nothing that I can say like, oh, you know, she did this to me, so it's unforgivable, or I did this to her. It's nothing like that. I think the fans and people try to create these narratives, and people see stuff and they hear stuff. And like the beginning was really an issue because it was like, be honest and be truthful. Don't paint me out to be something that I'm not. I'm not a woman who chase nobody else's man. I'm not a woman who even like men that got women. It's like, if you got a woman who you're in a relationship with and you trying to talk to me, I will hold you, like.
So what was your non-negotiable with Pat going into this relationship?
I know the little living situation. We on the phone all day, and we go to sleep tonight we go to sleep on the phone every night. That was my non-negotiable. Did that for 6 months. 6 months straight. And then that's when the infamous phone call and all that stuff happened. But other than that, he's never given me no reason to not trust him or to not believe him. And I told him, I'm like, any woman, a guy tell you he's, you know, still going through like a marriage or whatever, and he's trying to figure out how to divorce, whatever. Any woman is like, yeah, right. Any woman. So I'm like, yeah, right. So he had to prove to me that that was the case.
What's the holdup?
Divorce they've been to court and everything.
Oh.
Divorce doesn't happen overnight. They talking about, I don't know how long they was married, 16 something plus years. That's a lot of stuff to divide and figure out, and it's a kid involved. So it's not something that's like.
Have you had a relationship with the child?
No.
Okay, so that's completely separate.
But this is a kid though.
Yeah.
It's the kid. I don't think people should involve kids in grown folks' business.
Okay.
That's how I was raised. But whenever that time comes and they both decide, hey, it's time for her to do whatever, that's what happened. But I got my own kids.
Do you guys stay together?
I would say it's like half and half. He got his place from New York. I have my place in Atlanta. But we're together all the time. Like, he's on his way here now.
Okay. And juggling the relationship, having not just being public figures, having children.
We having a baby next year. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we having a baby next year.
Hey. How y'all gonna have it? You gonna have a child? It's hot. Summer is still here, but you can tell it's moving fast. You start looking at the calendar, thinking, I need one more trip, one more cookout, one more day by the water before it's all over. That's why I love Macy's. Whether you're grabbing a fresh fit, a new carry-on for your weekend trip, some shades, sunglasses, anything you may need to host one last cookout, you can get it all in one place. And if you're already starting to think about what's next, and you got a lot of kids, some kids, one kid, like me, you're ready for back to school. Whatever your next move is, Macy's makes the transition easy. From finishing summer strong, then rolling into the next season looking even better.
Who the fuck else gonna have a kid?
Man, listen here now. Don't listen.
What you mean?
I'm asking you, did you got it?
I'm not gonna have no surrogate. I can get pregnant like anybody else.
I never thought that. I'm not asking.
But why did you say that? Why that first thing that came to your mind?
Because number one, you're a boxer.
Yeah, I'm putting my career on hold.
That's cool. And number two, I know you have a minimum fight, like you have certain fights that you have to obtain, right? And number three, we're living in a day and age where surrogates are real, adoption is real.
No, I'm not adopting no kids. And I don't want nobody carrying no kid for me either. That was my young mindset. 18, I'm like, I'm not messing up this perfect body. Somebody else carried a little kid. Now at 31, and me just loving family, like I'm very close to my sister, 3 kids.
Yep.
They're like my kids.
Okay.
So even though I haven't had kids, it's like they're my kids.
Yeah.
And we have a 5-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 12-year-old. So it's like now I feel like I want to have my own kid, and I can't let somebody carry my kid.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna start right after the fight?
No, I have 2 fights. I have this fight, and then probably one end of the year, January. Then
y'all gonna get active.
And also too, he asked me if you would have asked me, was I ready to have a kid or did I want a kid? I would have said, I would have said, hold on to probably 35. Before I met him, I would have said, hold on till 35 because I feel like I want to retire at 38. So when I have a kid, then come back and have two more fights, then be done. But it was like, with him, I'm willing to have a kid at 31, 32.
Why 38?
To retire?
Yeah.
I got to make sure all the fight is out of me. I think after then, I won't be walking around punching nobody no more.
It's them 6 weeks.
It's not the 6 weeks. I'm a natural born fighter. And I think people think too highly about sex anyway. I think people just think like it's the end all, be all. And it was like, bro, some people are just too, what's that word? Too mannish or womanish, whatever. Because it was like, bro, I didn't even lose my virginity till I was like 17, 18. So it was like, what the hell? Y'all out here doing it when y'all
That's
young?
normal.
What? No, it ain't. These people out here having sex while they 12, 11,
Dang.
13.
Jeez.
I bet you asked everybody in here when they lost their virginity. I bet you.
All right, bet. Let's start right here.
I bet you people be like, hey, I was 10, I was 8, I was 9.
It's nuts.
I'm telling you.
It's nuts. Now, as we kind of further this conversation, I think you and Papoose dynamic is so dope to kind of see. You know what I'm saying? As a person who has had his resume, being on the scene for a long time and being respected by others. I think a lot of women will never acknowledge it, but the unspoken thing that I always tell dudes is like, bro, an attractive thing about a man that a woman notices indirectly and sometimes directly is how other men treat the man that they are attracted to. Mm-hmm. If other men respect him, I see he controls a room, okay, this or that. And, Papoose is a cool brother. I never really kind of, spent any time with him, but I see him from afar, and I'm like, that's a cool dude, bro.
I agree.
But as we have a conversation about his dynamic prior to, do you think he has the responsibility to make sure that you and his ex can coexist? Is that his responsibility?
No, we are 2 grown people, and I will say up on this end where it's me and Pap, we have always been the ones who didn't want the drama. He's, first of all, and everybody knows that I'm quick to fire back and snap back at somebody. Everybody know that. So why in this particular situation do you not see me doing that? Mm-hmm. Just why? You think it's because I'm scared? I mean, I know we don't think that. Not Miss Guo. So that's not the issue. The issue is, on the other side, this person wants to run with this narrative that's not true. And it's like, how many bots and how many fake pages and how many fake bloggers can you deal with? Like, how many of them can you tell the real story and them actually come out and say, all right, yeah, she telling the truth. Yeah, they want to believe the lie. You know how many YouTubers have made YouTube channels just to talk about me and Pap and her? Mm-hmm. They got like 1,000 subscribers. Like they just started in 2025, 2026. And these YouTube channels are 20, 30, 40, 50. It's a new blogger, fake blogger, YouTuber every day making up another fake story about me, Pap, and her every single day. So that's what they like, this narrative of, oh, this happened, that happened, this is still happening now. It's like, cut it.
We can dead it. But what I would ask is that something that's obvious. You're a different woman in the ring and in a relationship.
Yes.
Was there a time when you knew that your soft girl era or your submissive side was being unlocked in this relationship?
Yeah.
Was it something instant, or did you guys work toward it?
I would say with Pap, he came out the gate as just, I've always had to do everything myself, even in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know, had to do everything, take care of everything. If something went wrong, people would be looking like, Claressa, what you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna fix it? And it was like, now, as soon as he came in, he was like, what can I do? How can I help? And just to hear him say, I love when he be like, don't worry, I got it. When he say that,
And
he got it.
Yeah,
It'd be so many things that could be going wrong, and I talk to Pap and he'd be like, you say what? I got it. He make a phone call. Mm-hmm. He text somebody, or he do something himself. It's like Pap is right there to like help, assist.
Would you say this is the first man you've been with?
I don't want to offend nobody.
I'm asking you. Let's talk about it.
I think I've been with men, but I feel like as far as in a man who understands me and understand my greatness and understand, like, yeah, I'm tough and I got my stuff together and I'm very smart, but just because I handle everything by myself doesn't mean I don't want help. Doesn't mean that I don't need your help. I try to make everything look effortless. Like even my family, like, man, you don't never worry about nothing. It's like, girl, please. I forgot to pay the light bill last month because my card got stolen and I ain't switch it over and the lights got cut off when I was at the house. And it was like, not because I ain't got the money, but because I forgot to switch the dang card back to automatic and, you know, stuff like that. And it's like, people are like, oh, you don't worry about nothing. It's like, yeah, I do. I worry about, you know, my mental, you know, staying on track. I worry about, you know, my body, making sure it stays strong and healthy as possible. It's a lot that I, like, you know what, this is actually something that I have to focus on. You know, gallbladder, one of the scariest things ever I dealt with. They wanted to remove it one time.
Was it due to a boxing injury?
No, it was due to the food you eat. Like, one, I love fried chicken and I love yams and mac and cheese and greens and all that stuff, but I can't eat too much of it, or else I literally felt like I was about to die.
Do you have a gluten allergy?
Oh, I have no idea. I just know that the doctor said in order to keep my gallbladder from getting inflamed, I have to eat better. I have to drink more.
A fun question that I always love to ask people in a relationship, and it was asked to me first. Who would you say loves who more? Would you say you love Pap more, or does Pap love you more? And it can't be 50-50. Who's the 51? Who's the 49?
I think Pap loved me more because I put him through stuff.
What?
Yeah, I think Pap loves me more. I feel like some of the stuff that, like I said, I know I'm just like, I don't know. I be a little trigger happy.
That's good.
When I be like, when I say trigger happy, like I'm like, I'm mean at times or snappy at times or, you know, just.
That's 6 weeks, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, but he's very accepting of that. And he's still like, he's just a man. Like he's like, girl, whatever. I think the other day we were in an argument. He was like, little ass girl, what is wrong with you? I was talking about in the middle of the argument. I just started crying, laughing because we were arguing about something. He just was like, little ass girl, who is you talking to? And I just was like, my bad. I forgot you was a man. Let me not talk to you like that. And I just remember, you know, like when I get mad, I think I'm hard to deal with it, and he finds a way to deal with it.
Yeah. What's your guys' glue? Like, what do you enjoy doing? Is it shows? Is it going to experience certain things? Like, what would you say you guys' enjoyable date?
I think we enjoy eating together. And a lot of times we just enjoy lounging around. Like, I'm surprised I haven't been pregnant yet. Like, we be in the house all the time. Just when it's not a fight, it's like, bro, how many times have we had sex today? Goddamn. Wow. Seriously. Like for real, like, golly. Like, when I go over to Paps and I'm there, like, because I go over there for 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time, I'm, like, in the bed most of the time. He just was like, is something wrong with you? Like, you ain't got up, you ain't went to the gym. I'm like, I ain't training, I'm chilling. And it's like I'm mostly in the bed. Or we like to train together too. Like, I know you guys see Pap holding the pass for me, but I hold the pass for him too. And my man's got hands.
That's good.
Yeah, he got quick too. Got some power.
Man, I had to unlearn this idea that if I kept putting stuff on my hair, that it would automatically grow. I was doing what I thought I knew to do. But I was not paying attention to what my hair actually needed. And when you're trying to keep that length, breakage will have you feeling like your hair is playing games with you. And that right there is the main reason why I love Baskin Leather. I've been using their products and I've been seeing more growth and length. The stimulating scalp and hair balm helps nourish and hydrate textured hair, while the hydrating hair mist keeps it soft and moisturized. It's Black owned, family operated, and they actually understand textured hair. So if you're trying to get your hair right, stop guessing and give it what it needs. Explore viral bestsellers and products of healthier hair of all types from Baskin Leather. Go to BaskinLeatherCode.com and use code FunkyFriday for 20% off. That's 20% off at BaskinLeatherCO.com. Code Funky Friday.